This is Rod Cologne with On Your Career Workshop. To Jeanette Iglesias, my co-coach and co-facilitator. And in many of the webinars or Zoom sessions we go to, it's one of these things that you're looking at it to say, all right, I'm behind the scenes. I could close my video and I just listen in. Well, this is not that.
What limiting beliefs do I have around what my passion is and what I want to do? So and I offer that from a perspective of there are many people making lots of money in art, right? And if that's your passion, then there's a way for you to navigate that and figure out what about art, or maybe there's a combination of business and art that comes together. But when we start with, and this goes to the inner, when we start with, I can't make money this way, I have a son who is in college, then that's what you're going to manifest. Right?
Yes,
You're not going to
yes.
manifest creativity and ideas for how you can leverage those opportunities. So what I would offer you is the opportunity to break through that, right? Break through the limiting beliefs and start to think about what opportunities can I have and what can be open to me. Because at that juncture is where you're going to find that new passion. You're going to find that new direction, whether it's within your current role, maybe there's a marketing department or something like that that has some sort of art or something of that nature, or there's just, some area of, business art management or something to that effect, right? But when we just automatically shut down our passions and shut down ideas because we have to just chase the money, that's when we settle for less than what we would want. So break through. Stop thinking that way and start to think about what are the possibilities and what is open to me.
Oh, let's see what Mr. Boyd has to say. Product development, focus on products that address specific needs, right? Promote diversity and inclusion with products. Champion STEM education. Empower women leaders with some other things as well. Community building. Advocacy. Right? So using AI will give me some ideas as to where I should be looking. What should I be thinking of? Right? There are 1,100 positions. So immediately I'm like, okay, there's a market demand for that. Now I have to kind of filter it a bit. What were my strengths? What did I do? Maybe it's called a little bit different, but at least immediately I know there are opportunities out there.
We let the job identify us. No job identifies you. You identify you. And so regardless of what you're looking for and where you're at, it's important for you to know that jobs come and go. And how you identify you, who you see as you, is much, much greater and much, much bigger than any job you can have. A job is something that you will have for some time, and you choose to invest your time and your energy there because they're paying you. Someone else will pay you, to Rod's point. Figuring out that this job is not who you are, it is what you do, is really important. It's not who you are, it is what you do. And so, and you made that choice, right? You could easily make a choice to do something else or go somewhere else. So if you're able to release that and know that there are other opportunities for you, whether it's in technical support or doing something else that brings you passion, that's the important thing, right? And so when we get down is because we're not getting the immediate phone call, right? When we get down, it's because it might be a transition point where you need to figure something out. I will say this to you. There's what you want, and then what the universe gives you. And sometimes you need the reset so that you can find where you're supposed to be, right? And that gets lost in the process because we've identified so much with our job, right? And so if we start to think about this is a function that I'm performing, and right now I've been given the opportunity to choose what I want to do next. My final comment is don't let anything stop you from reaching what you want to truly attain. Find your passion and go for it, right? And that means including you. Don't let you talk yourself out of doing what you know is in your heart and in your passion, right? Because if there's a will, there's a way, and you can get there.
Yeah. If it's to be, it's up to me. And the good Lord, of course, but if it's to me, that's the way I work is. So anyway, thanks again. We'll see everybody, if you can, next Monday night, and God bless.